Hey, no, it's Bobby, her son. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Good, good. I have a quick question to ask you. That live speakeasy that you started in Hammond, Indiana, the Trinity Hall?
Yeah, the Trinity Hall. Yeah, I started. Yeah.
Yeah. What? The question is, was that the first like live performance kind of club in Hammond?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, for kids. I started. It was for kids now, but the club, Jack Ruffin had a club there, where people. Jack Ruffin had a black club there where people. It was a beer and wine joint. But my deal was when I started Trinity Hall, it was all about, I wanted to get something for young black folk.
Oh, okay. So yours, when Jack Ruffin started his, was that with that was for black people too, wasn't it?
And so they went to Jack Ruffin started his, but where black folks would go eat, go drink was Nick's Tavern.
Oh, Nick's. Okay, right. Yeah. That was on Columbia, right?
Columbia and County, about 2 blocks from Jack Ruffin. And then Robert Blackman had a place, but his was a pool hall. Pool hall was the front, they gambled downstairs.
Right. Okay. And but yours, and what was Jack Ruffin's? Was that that was just a club, or what was that?
A beer and wine place.
A beer and wine.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, but wasn't any performances there from artists?
No. What I was the one that had, and I had artists because I got to be. Do you remember JJ the DJ?
Yes.
Yeah. He's the one. After I started having the dances, he called me and said, "Hey, Archie, how about letting me come over here?" And he bought the 5 stair steps, Sam and Dave. That's I had that there, and it was mainly for teenagers.
Okay, for teenagers. Okay, so you could say that you had the first live performance club in Hammond.
Yes, for kids.
For kids.
Right down the street from True Vine. Right down from Mount Zion. Yeah.
Okay, and that was actually what street was that actually on?
Ames Street.
It was on Ames Street.
It was on Ames and Tapper.
Ames and Tapper.
1 block from Mount Zion.
Okay, from Mount Zion. Okay, and it was called Trinity.
Called Trinity Hall.
Trinity Hall.
It was owned by some Polish people.
Owned by. Oh, so you only had it on certain nights?
I had it every night.
Oh, okay.
I had it every damn night, but it was like a social hall, and I ended up with it.
Okay.
They rented it to me, and then I got in touch with JJ.
Okay. And so what were your key nights? The nights that were
Weekends.
Okay, all weekends you had that live.
Yeah. I had live. I had skating on Friday night.
Oh, okay, skating on Friday.
Yeah. And then JJ would come in on Saturday, and we had Sam and Dave and all them people. The 5 stair steps. I remember having them there. Yeah, I was the one that started that.
Okay. Well, that skating on Friday night, was that the like the disco skating and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had the Midnight Ramble for the adults, but I had for like kids.
Mm-hmm.
Started from about 8 to 10 or 10:30. And then adults would come in at 12 o'clock and they skate till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So because I was going to list this under, there were like Hammond's first scenarios, like the first police officer, Mr. Rowe.
Yeah, Ronnie Rowe.
Yeah. Right. And
they offered a job to me for running. Judge Stodola, your mother know about him.
Oh, yeah.
He offered a job to me first, but he wanted me to only police in Hammond, East Hammond.
Right.
That's where it started. You see, I used to, when I was there, even after I got out of high school, I was very radical. And they would ask me when stuff happened, I'd go up to the school. I remember a white boy cussed the sister out, and I went up to Hammond High and took about 20, 30 people with me.
Okay.
And Lorenzo's brother, Nate Steele's brother went with me. I'm down there trying to talk to a white boy. He done bust him in the mouth. We used to go down to the restaurant. We found him down at the restaurant. When I said, hey man, what is your, reached around me and popped the white boy in the mouth, knocked him out. Yeah. It was back in the day, man. I used to, I led the march when what's the name was running on the ticket for the president, George Wallace.
Oh, right. When George Wallace was running? Okay.
Yeah, when he was running, I took some people down on Calumet Avenue to picket. And they asked me to be the spokesman. See, when you picket, you have to have somebody speak up for you. You just have to walk around.
Right.
And Reverend Burns and all them deacons and the people they wouldn't go down there because I guess they were scared. I wasn't scared. They wanted somebody, and because I was really active with the NAACP, I was a spokesman. But when I hit that white woman I hit a white woman in the head with a poster. So she said, if these niggas out here know what the man was saying, and when she said that, she was about to spit on me, and I cracked her across the head. I almost went to jail. But now, this what got me. This when I left Hammer. Reverend Burns, Reverend A.R. Burns, called me in church and blessed me out in front of a lot of deacons. I almost cried, man. He blessed me out because I hit the woman. I said I wasn't gonna let her spit on me. But now he didn't go. None of the deacons, but Reverend Burns was the most popular minister around there. None of them went down there to do anything. But man, he told me he read me the riot act. So okay, that's it.
And that was during church?
Huh?
That was during
church service in the evening. Yeah, it was there. That's when they had the evening service.
Oh, okay. And so that prompted you to leave Hammond?
Right shortly after that. I was so angry because, and none of the deacons spoke up for me. I was so angry at the fact that nobody came to my defense. And I said, to hell with them. And Miss Riley, did you know her? Your mama know her.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Riley asked me when I was getting ready to leave. She said, Archie, I don't want you leaving here without being a member of the church. I don't want you to leave here without being a member. She asked me, and man, I had to bite my lip. She asked me to go back to the church and ask for forgiveness. I bit my lip and did because I have a lot of respect for Miss Riley. Please don't restate it. She told me not to leave, and she don't leave. She said, don't leave.
When you say get reinstated, that they
kicked me out.
Oh, they kicked you out of church.
They told me if I didn't ask to get in front of the church and ask for forgiveness,
they were going to kick you out. Okay.
That they take my membership away from me. And I said, you can have it. I walked out. Church packed. When they had evening service.
Okay.
They locked me up and had my legs jacked up in the church. And I said, you can have it. I ain't going to let nobody spit on me. And I said, where was y'all at when why I had to go down there and be the, see, when you have pickets, you be making a circle, but they only had one, the press can talk to only one person.
Right.
And I was that person. They asked me because I was
a rebel rouser.
Yeah.
So, what did the press ask you when they?
They asked me what the lady said. Why are y'all out here picketing, and you don't even know what's going on in there, And at that time, I think I told them, we was, Wallace was a stone racist, man.
Oh, yes. Right.
Yeah.
George Wallace, yeah.
Yeah, George Wallace, because, he was running for that third party to get on the ballot. And I said, we think that's unfair for him to come to our city. And even though East Hamlin was bad, but, you know, I talked a lot of stuff, and that's what it was, man. The lady, the white woman, when she, you know how your heart spins, she said, if you niggas, and you don't know, you're not in there listening to what the man, you don't even know what he's saying. And she went to heart, and I cracked across the head.
So were there police out there at the time? Were there?
No, they wasn't out there, but they came.
Okay.
And you got under control. I was surprised. Look, I didn't go to jail.
Okay.
About 45 or 30 of us.
What was the reason you didn't go to jail?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Okay. So they just, I mean, you know, what was her reaction once you hit her?
Oh man, they kind of swooped me away and stuff.
Oh, okay. They swooped you away, and
you know, I just cracked across the head. I had a sign. Because I wasn't gonna let the woman spit on me, man.
Right.
The woman gonna spit on me. You know how you get ready to get them hearts out. Yeah, and I was wrong. I shouldn't have. You know, like we was taught. You know, when you're mom, you don't start no. But see, I wasn't the one. You know, I wasn't the one. You know, I had vowed. I ain't gonna have nobody crack me up because they hit me, I'm gonna hit them back.
Right.
I was firm believing that. Yeah, but that was about my stint there, man.
Okay. Okay.
I had the Trinity Hall at I think I was about 19.
Oh, you were about 19. Okay, you were teenager at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to raise hell back in the day. I remember when we went to Albert Peak Motel, we was having a convention. We went to Albert Peak in Columbus, Ohio. I never will forget it.
Who's we? When you say we having a convention, who is we?
Youth NAACP.
Okay, yes, okay.
Yeah, I was the spokesman for the group. We went to the Albert Peak Motel. And I always had a thing about, I'd see when people go to the hotel, they put the mark on the marquee, so-and-so and so-and-so is here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I went in and asked the manager, why you don't have Eastern Midwestern NAACP youth conference? And they hunched up their shoulders. It was about 300 or 400 of us. I went to all the rooms, told the other leaders, I said, look, I said, we gonna go out here till they put up the sign saying welcome NAACP Youth Conference. That was in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
That was just a racist thing to not have the words NAACP on their marquee.
Right. You know, they should have had it on the marquee. Well, so there was a lot of us, man.
Right.
At the Albert Peak Hotel.
Spending money.
Spending money.
Right. Was Pearline Jenkins involved? Was Pearline Jenkins a member of the NAACP at the time? You know Pearline Jenkins?
Miss Jenkins, Lord bless her soul, she was one of them staunch Mount Zion members. And them people back in the day, they was very low key, sweet lady. I used to, when I was a member of Mount Zion, she used to have them training sessions. And I'd always let her go to her house, but she'd lay out the spread for us. But yeah, Miss Pearline, Zion people there, man, was very low key. I had a lot of respect for Miss Riley because she the one told me to ask the church to forgive me, or nobody but the pastor.
Okay. What did you know about Bruce Green?
Bruce Green? Did you know Bruce Green?
I knew of him.
Bruce Green came to town. I think he came from Nebraska. Omaha, Nebraska. I heard a lot of bad things about him after I left. But Bruce Green, he was supposedly a karate expert till I saw a brother named Mac whoop his butt down by the Brooks house. But, you know, he'd walk around and he had me, you know, he was supposed to be so heavy in karate.
Uh-huh.
You know, he got beat real bad, and then I heard, I don't know how true it was, I heard he was, you know, he was doing little kids, he had some kids by some underage folks. But that's, you know, that's just hearsay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but we was good friends. We used to hang out a lot. He taught me a little karate, had me doing a lot of exercise out in Maywood Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what have you heard anything about the Red Caps?
Yep, the Red Caps was, let me see now. The Red Caps, that came along after, you know, after, I think it was.
After you left?
Yeah.
Oh, I get
guys like Panthers and Red Caps, they supposed to be protecting people from all that stuff that was going on.
Oh, okay. More like the Panthers were.
Yes, more like the Panthers.
Yeah. Because the Panthers had food programs and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. The Panthers had to, you know, the Panthers started, I think there was an offshoot, because I think they had some Red Caps here in California.
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And lastly, do you remember any other first? Like you were the first, Trinity Hall was the first live performance.
And
place.
That had stars. That had somebody
that had some stars.
Yeah. And that was because I hooked up with a guy named JJ the DJ.
Right.
From WMPP, I think it was.
Oh, right. Do you remember any other first, like, well, and I think Mr. Blackman had the first pool hall.
Yeah, he did.
What was his first name?
Rabbit. His name was Robert Blackman. They called him Rabbit. His brother, well, you know Ken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Ken. In fact, I talked to Ken. But Rabbit, or Mr. Robert Blackman. First pool hall. Any other first you remember?
Jack Ruffin, Blackman.
Well, no, Jack Ruffin had the first, beer and wine place?
Yeah.
What was that called?
Jack's Tavern.
Okay, Jack's Tavern. Okay. And that's the first. Okay. Any other first?
That's all I can think of.
Okay. Nick's was a white place, right?
Yeah, Nick, and they got a lot of them in Hammond now. Nick's was a place where black folks went and cashed their check. They get alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm putting this whole list of Hammond's first together, and just, you know, first people who did certain things, first like joints and this, that, and the other. If I came up with a schematic of the places on Conkey Street as people are mentioning, like this building was this, and this building, the next building over was that, would you know what I was? I mean, could you corroborate that? Could you say, oh yeah, that building was there, and that building was there?
Yeah, yes. Okay. I tell you, I know a guy. The guy that they killed, Bill McClendon.
Oh yeah, Bill. Yeah, he just died.
Bill McClendon. Yeah, the guy that came and robbed him. Good man.
Oh no, that was Wayman McClendon who was killed. Wayman and Ruby.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard. Now, he had the first soda fountain place there. He helped a lot of people.
Bill did.
Bill, yeah.
Okay, first soda. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Soda fountain. Okay.
That was the first, yeah. And then we hung out at the Brooks house.
Right. Do you remember the name of that soda fountain place?
I'm trying to think. No.
Okay.
I don't.
I'll get that. In fact, Teddy may have even mentioned it already, and I just forgot the name of it. But what I would do is,
yeah. Look,
I want to.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I wanted to come up with a piece of paper and then put like the 1100 block, the 1000 block, and the 900 block. If you can remember some of the names of the establishments during that time period. You know, just
there was Now let me give you this when we hang up. Bill Jack Ruffin had his place was between the grocery store and Jack was in the same block Nick's Tavern was.
Okay, that's 1100 block.
Yeah, then you cross the little alleyway there, and you had a grocery store. Then you had Bill had the soda fountain, and then you had the donut. You had the pool hall.
Okay.
And after the pool hall, you had Miss McCloskey. Now there was a drugstore. A lot of people used to go hang out in the drugstore, but Bill was the one that had the soda fountain where you go in and drink pop and stuff at a fountain, soda fountain.
Okay.
Miss McCloskey had the store right on the corner just before you cross over to the Brooks house.
Okay.
Now, in front of Miss McCloskey, there was a black, we only had one black cleaners there.
Okay.
Hardware cleaners.
Okay.
Next to hardware cleaners was, Benny came later on. Benny's hot dog, which was very good. With some fried onions on. I guess he got that from Chicago.
Okay, Benny's hot dog. And that was basically across from the pool hall.
Yes.
Right. And
he had it was like a trailer. You know, like the little old-fashioned trailers that you live in.
Right.
Yeah, that you pull behind a truck. That's what he had. He got size up himself. That's about it.
Okay.
And you had on down further, 900 block. There was a laundromat. Across the street from the laundromat was a barber shop.
Laundromat. Okay, yeah, that's Jesse Bradley's place.
Yes, Jesse Bradley.
Okay.
In front of the laundromat was a man had a grocery store there.
That's across the street. Across the street from the laundromat?
Yes.
Okay. And there was a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
Grocery store. Okay. I think I remember that. I used to have to go in there and buy Mom some cigarettes. So,
that was it.
Yeah, and then I think Pearline Jenkins lived across from Jesse Bradley's.
Yeah. Miss Jenkins, that's where we went for our training for ushers. I love to go to her house because she always have good food for us. She started teaching us and telling us how we're supposed to act there too.
What was that building on the corner of near Pearline Jenkins' house, right across from Jesse's?
There was a white man had a store there, and not a store. It was always locked up. When I got there in 59 and 58, they said it used to be a white man used to have some kind of shop there.
Okay, a white shop. Yeah, I remember. I just never remember it open. So I just...
No, it was never open. I was asking.
Okay.
But it was right in front of, Cafe was right in front of Jesse Bradley. Barbershop. And then over across the street, it was never open. The white man had a big old house there on the corner.
Ah, okay. And there were some other shops in that little building that Jesse Bradley has in. Do you remember what those were?
I'm trying to think, because the guy used to call me Boss. He had a little store, but he moved across the street. I don't remember that, no.
Okay. Well,
it was good old days, man. Good old days. I had a lot of fun back then. Your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Hook up, yeah. She saved a lot of folks, man. When stuff was going on downtown, she would say, hey, this is what's going on. She had to hook up.
Yeah, because I asked her, she goes, I don't remember none of that stuff. But what would she, I know she worked for Judge Stodola as a clerk in the courthouse.
She got a lot of people, man, when they get in trouble, Judge, she had to hook up. They get in trouble, she get them out. I'm saying, they offer me, I was the first black person that they offered a job to. When I turned it down, because I said, I'll do it, I'll be, and I didn't know the judge, but, they had talked to me.
Well, that was the police, that was offering you the police job.
Police job, yeah.
Right.
Judge Sedona offered me the police job because, you know, they know me being a hellraiser. And I said, yeah, I'll do it if you let me go out to Hestville. They said, well, you have a pretty good rapport with the people in East Hammond, you know. What they wanted me to control my people, and I want to go out there in Hestville, and they told me no way.
Right. Well, that's mainly white people.
Yeah, that's what he offered me that job.
Right. What else do you remember of what Mom was doing at the time?
Only when I come to Hammond, the only thing I remember is what I remember about her. Everybody knew your mother because she knew when people got in trouble, they know who to go to.
Okay.
They know who to go to. Lavera.
Okay. And so she would give them some kind of advice and
give them some kind of advice and got a lot of them out of jail.
Okay. All right. So she had some pull there.
A whole lot of pull. She had pull in East Hammond.
Yeah, because I remember her being the first black clerk at the court.
Pull, and if you anybody like me, Ken Blackman, I tell you, I got company to him and get off his phone. Ken Blackman, he left, but he knew her power. She had power. Ken, let me see who else. Ken Blackman, and Ronnie Rono, because Ronnie came after me. Ken Blackman, Larry O'Banner, Leroy Harwell, all them people know the power that she had.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of black folks was jealous of her because she had all the power.
Well, that was just probably because she worked at the court. So if you didn't get in trouble, then you don't need it.
You got it. Look here. If you got in trouble, you go see Lavera.
Okay.
Yeah. That was about it, man.
Okay. Well, all right. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but thanks for these tidbits of stuff. I keep remembering stuff, and I say, "Oh, Archie, no." So that's what I'll call you. But thanks a lot. And
all right, let me know when you get stuff going.
Okay. Oh, sure will. Definitely.
What you doing to document? What are you doing?
Well, all this is going. These are messages and audio history that's transcribed that will go into the library.
Yeah, well, you need to make a movie, man.
Yeah.
A lot of cutting up back there, man.
Yeah, well, the bad thing is they tore all that down. And so,
it's beautiful now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, their homes and stuff like that. But, like I said, all the businesses are gone. And, and it's hard to duplicate that unless you go to a town and,
Yeah,
it's hard.
Reverend Burns, he got a street name after him. At one time, it's on the other side of Highland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah, and Dr. Bethia did too.
Yeah.
So, okay. So but when we get things going, I'll let you. Let me before you leave. Do you have an email address?
Yes, Archie.
Okay, Archie
_ Moore 2 at Yahoo.
More
the number 2.
Okay, at Yahoo.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Bye bye.
All right, later.